Brinjal gravy cooked in tamarind pulp is a very popular side dish that goes along with any kinds of biryani in southern India. Hi, I'm Sarika Benjamin and welcome back to my channel Benji's Home Cooking. So today I bring to you the recipe of the southern special brinjal gravy that is an excellent combination for biryani. And to make the brinjal gravy, I have about 300 grams or about 6 medium size of brinjal. Apart from that, I have taken 3 medium size of tomatoes that are cut and ready. In the spices and masalas, I have about 2 heaped tablespoons of peanuts, 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds or til, 1 tablespoon of peppercorns, salt to taste, a teaspoon of red chili powder, quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, a few curry leaves and a slit green chili. Then we have 1 large onion that is finely chopped, coriander leaves, and then a lemon-sized tamarind ball that I have soaked in water for a while, and we'll get the pulp out of it. So in salted water, I'm just going to cut the brinjals into 4 parts without cutting them through and through. We'll cut all of this likewise and leave them aside. And once we are done, we will make our masala ready. So I have taken in a mixie the tomatoes that we had cut, add the peanuts and sesame seeds and grind all of this to a fine paste. You can see it's a nice smooth paste. This recipe is very simple. I'm going to cook it in a pressure cooker. So in a pressure cooker, add oil. If you have sesame oil, it is the best. To that, I have added a tablespoon of pepper. Yes, pepper is a very important ingredient. And once the pepper crackles, we will add the curry leaves, the green chilies and the onions, and just fry the onions till they are nice and pink. This recipe calls for an extra amount of oil, so you need to be generous. Then a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, which I had not mentioned in the ingredients, and then the masalas. There goes the turmeric powder and the chili powder, and we're going to just saute this all with the brinjal till they are just well coated and fried in the oil. Very simple, very quick. You just pressure cook and your brinjal gravy is ready. So once all this masala and the brinjal is well sauteed in the oil, we'll add the ground masala, the peanut, the sesame seed and the tomato masala that we made into a paste. So we'll just fry all of this nicely just for maybe a minute and then add salt. While sauteing this gravy, remember to keep the flame on medium-low because peanuts and sesame tend to stick to the bottom of the pan and we don't want that. So keep stirring the gravy, and once they are well fried, we are just going to add a little bit of water. So I've used the water from the mixie, whatever masala was stuck. I just added about half a cup of water to this. Just make sure you mix all of it well and pressure cook it for about 3 whistles. After about 3 whistles, you can see the brinjal is very well cooked. Brinjal is a very tender vegetable, doesn't take a lot of time. We are going to thicken the gravy and it's going to be ready. But before that, we will add the tamarind pulp while it thickens, and be generous with the tamarind pulp because this gravy is a little bit on the sour side. But if you don't like a lot of sour taste, you can adjust it. And once it thickens, just add chopped coriander. You can also check salt. Remember, tamarind reduces the intensity of salt, so you'll have to keep checking the salt. And once the gravy thickens like this, it is ready to be served. So it's such a quick recipe. Use a pressure cooker and within 15 minutes your brinjal tamarind gravy is ready. This is an excellent combination with any kinds of biryani, but is equally good with hot chapatis or rice. I hope you've enjoyed this video.